the Freeman Mazda stat of the week. The Cowboys defense, for some reason, has been known as a bend but don't break unit. Even at the beginning of the year, it looked like that was going to be the case, as they allowed 3 red zone trips for the Tampa Bay Bucks and only allowed 1 touchdown conversion. That hasn't really been the case, though. The Cowboys actually rank at the top of the league in red zone trips allowed. They've only allowed 4 of those so far in the 2022 season. And again, 3 of those came in week 1 versus the Tampa Bay Bucks. Now, they have played the Cincinnati Bengals, led by Joe Burrow, an offense that's still figuring things out, and they have played the New York Giants, who have a lot of problems on offense. Yet, they have allowed only 4 red zone trips versus opponents, 3 of those versus the Tampa Bay Bucks. This is more than just a bend but don't break defense that we're talking about here. This is a team that's not letting opponents get there in the first place. And that in turn, of course, means better field position for your for your offense. It means less time on the field for the defense, just overall quality of football. And as we continue to talk about this defense's success, this is yet another reason to be excited about the unit, in my opinion. This is more than a bend but don't break unit. They're not even bending at this point. And you see the pass rush work. You see Trevon Diggs shining in coverage, because, by the way, he has shined in coverage so far. Anthony Brown doing the same. And keep in mind, the Cowboys do not have Jaron Kears, have not had Jaron Kears for the past couple of games. The guy that Dan Quinn himself said, I don't ask more from any other player than Kears. 7-Eleven says Diggs could have had 3 interceptions. I mean, I can think of at least another one, right? Other than the one that he did, the one that he was frustrated about versus the New York Giants. So I agree there. So my question from me to you is, from 1 to 10, what is your confidence level for this defense sustaining its success throughout the entire year? Let me know in the comments, whether you are watching on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. Let me know what you think. From 1 to 10, what's your confidence level for the defense sustaining its success so far? And while you do that, and before I give you my answer, let me talk to you about the guys that are bringing you this stat of the week, Freeman Mazda. Because the ride of the week is the 2022 CX-30 Select, a vehicle that starts at $26,895, all-wheel drive, Wi-Fi hotspot, adaptive cruise control, backup camera, and a blind spot monitor, and a miles per gallon capacity of 24 in the city. That goes up to 31 when you are in the highway. If you check it out at Freeman Mazda, you can see the interior pictures, the outside pictures of the CX-30 Select, a really premium vehicle that's worth checking out on freemanmazda.net. And when you choose Freeman Mazda, remember that you are choosing a lifelong partnership with your car dealer.